Joining me this week is person about town, JoJo Brown. Welcome, JoJo.
You know, it just tickles my fanny to be here.
Oh, I think you mean tickles your fancy.
Oh, that too. I'm ticklish all over.
Well, we're nonetheless very excited for you to be here and wanting to learn a little bit more about what juicy tidbits you have in store for us today.
Oh, juicy is right. For my first adventure, I traveled all the way across to fabulous Oakland to visit Jack London Square.
That's the square named after the famous novelist Jack London.
I guess. Unfortunately, I picked yet another angry mob protest day, and the police came out yet again in their sexy riot gear with their big, long, thick batons, their leather boots, and their loaded guns.
Loaded guns? That sounds rather dangerous.
Right? Well, to avoid being shot, I ducked into this dark alleyway where I met this cute hipster/homeless skater boy who was smoking a huge fat one. And boy, did Felix have a fat one.
Did you inhale?
You could say that. I didn't see the harm in inhaling and exhaling repeatedly.
Isn't that illegal in Oakland?
It's illegal in several states, as my police record will attest.
So, we're getting a little off track, but I'm interested to know what happened to the riot exactly in Oakland. Was anyone hurt?
Well, I was. After about 45 minutes of inhaling that monstrous doobie, my throat was killing me.
Well, what about Jack London Square?
Oh, never made it, but I hear it's great.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about the other travels that we talked about that you would like to share with our viewers?
Oh, why, certainly. The following day, I took a trip to Santana Row down in San Jose.
Santana Row. That's the well-known shopping, entertainment, and restaurant complex in fabulous San Jose.
So they say. You see, I got a flat tire on my way down there, and I needed to get serviced right away.
Oh, so the trip had to be canceled.
Oh, no, honey. The trip was only just beginning. When Manny showed up with that big iron crowbar, I knew all my prayers were answered. Oh, and it was so hot.
Hot this time of year. What was the temperature?
About 68. Why do you ask?
So how long did it take you to get on the road again?
Well, he said it would take about an hour, so I knew I'd have to grease his pockets, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you mean like a tip?
A tip of the iceberg is more like it. Thank goodness he brought plenty of elbow grease. You wouldn't believe how tight those nuts were.
Oh, I've had that problem before. Tight nuts. It's all about technique. You've really got to work the technique. Were you able to get him off?
Oh, I got him off all right. Oh, but it took about 40 minutes of non-stop power drilling.
So, what about Santana Row?
Oh, yeah, I'll have to check that out sometime. Here, it's great.
So you came back to San Francisco then?
Well, after losing all those bodily fluids, I needed something to get rehydrated again. So I stopped off at this cute little liquor store for something to quench my thirst.
Like a beverage?
Well, unfortunately, they didn't have my favorite energy drink, so Omar asked me to follow him to the stockroom.
To point it out, no less?
Well, the lights in the stockroom were broken, so we really couldn't see anything. But that didn't stop Omar from bending forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards for me repeatedly.
Well, I hope you found your drink.
Well, suffice it to say, my thirst was quenched.
JoJo, what happened to all those tour spots that we talked about to share with our large studio audience?
Oh, you mean like the Golden Gate Bridge?
Yes, thank you, the Golden Gate Bridge.
I've seen it. It's beautiful.
Well, could you tell us a little bit more? Did you walk across it? Did you take photographs of it?
Oh, no. Oh, but Omar gave me this fabulous postcard. Isn't it gorgeous?
Fabulous. Join us next week when Person About Town, JoJo Brown, takes us on a wine tasting tour in world-famous Napa Valley. Thank you, JoJo.
I can't wait. I hear there are lots of rest stops along the way. Till then, JoJo Brown, Person About Town, signing off.